Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms. Today is a big day for us. Today is a big day. Today at 5 p.m. Eastern, my new big Final Fantasy VII video is dropping. It is a video all about the absolute lowest level challenge, and I'm hoping that it is a new frontier for the channel. A type of video we can make in the future, but it all depends on how that one performs. So I'm really hoping it does well, really hoping people enjoy it. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, it's already out. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, big day for us today, and big day for Wild Arms. Is today the finale? It's us versus him. One boss remains, but he's a doozy. So here's the plan. We're gonna go, first of all, what is my luck at? Well, I got 2 worsts. I bet you I can just go and I'll fly right there. As soon as I find a pyramid. Last time I didn't even do the punch. Last time I just walked up and hit the button and it took me there. So I'm gonna try it again. Can I get lucky twice? Nope, nope, nope. No, 5 o'clock today, Major. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's already out, because this episode comes out in a couple days. 5 o'clock, and we're all going to band together and try to hype the video all at the same time at 5. See if we can get it on the hype leaderboard. So how do I do this? Aren't I supposed to punch it? I'm making the game lag. So there's that, I guess. Am I supposed to skate into it, maybe? Oh, that looked different. Nope. I'm not sure I understand this. I thought I was supposed to punch it. Teleport while the screen is shaking? Wait, are you serious? That's actually how it's supposed to work? You punch it like this, nothing happens. Is this like a glitch then? Or is this something that's supposed to help? That seems so obtuse. Oh, there you go, we got it. That almost seems like a glitch than something that's actually supposed to happen. Alright, so here's the plan. Die. We're gonna clear this area out, and then we're gonna go back and save, and then we're gonna do it for real. That's the plan. Beep beep bop boop bop. So we can just use whatever, because I'm gonna go back and heal anyways. So just kill everything. Just kill them all. It does. I love when secrets are like that. I love, especially in these old games. New games try to do it, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I like how I missed the 97% hit phaser, by the way. I love when these old games have secrets that almost feel like glitches or, you know, like creepypastas or legends or something. Doesn't even feel like the developers really designed it that way. You know, the game just has a mind of its own. Also in Chekhov, so we only got one shot at him last week, and he just immediately killed us. So the idea was to farm, but then I was like, I wonder if his attack is fire element, which don't give me any hints, by the way, for the boss. But I was like, I wonder if his attack is fire element. So I bought some fire rings, and I'm gonna clear this area and then go back and save, and then get back here and just beeline it to him and try the fire rings. If the fire rings work, then we might have a chance, and if they don't, then I'll probably have to grind to get enough HP to survive his first move. Also, I don't know if he always opens with that first move. If he doesn't open with that first move, I think I can set up a protective barrier, because apparently it does physical damage, even though it looks like a magic attack, because Rudy took the least amount of damage from it. So I got some theories. I got some theories to try before I just say, all right, screw it, and level to 99 or something. Oh no, not the Uranomes. Not the Gnomes. Isn't the... I guess not. The Uranomes. What is this? Come on, game. Oh no, we got the sound glitch again. Should I clean my disc? I think I'm gonna. This is happening way too often. It happens like every time we play. At some point. Well, no, this one has only happened twice. But the one that, like, at the end of a fight, it does it a little bit and then fixes itself. That's happened multiple times. Alright, I'm gonna clean the dang disc. It's not even like that scratched. Yeah, that's what makes you feel like it's a glitch and not the disc being dirty. But I don't know. At this point, it's happened so often that I think it might be the disc. Have you ever experienced that other sound bug I was getting, where like the sound was doubled, but the game was fine? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, yeah. I would guess that the double audio thing is a game bug, and the searching for audio and never finding it, game crashing, is a disc thing. But there's no way to know for sure, really. But hopefully cleaning the disc helps. That is so goofy that that's how you do this. And it still doesn't even work every time. Yo, how's it going, Bryce? And thank you, Advent, for the gifted sub to Heidi. Wow. Picked a great time to crash, game. Picked a great time. And we gotta sit here and wait for the dang dungeon to open up. Wait, that was Imposter Heidi? Wait, does she have like a number in her name? Wow. Yeah, maybe that one's the real one. Let's think about this logically. That one doesn't have any numbers in their name. I got 2 worst lucks. And I'm smacking the thing. You kidding me? I'm not gonna spread any ill will. I'm not gonna complain on the internet. I'm not gonna kick a man while he's down. But this dungeon sucks. This dungeon is dumb. Who thought this was a good idea? I mean, I kind of like the idea that you could be traveling throughout the game normally and accidentally end up here. Like, that's funny. But there should be a way to just get here always. Like, the punch thing should just always work. Or there should be like an item you can get that you equip. Like an accessory you equip and then it just takes you here. Because this is dumb. Bro, how many Heidi the Mighty screen names could Advent find? Oh no. What's gonna be funny is any of these people show up on the stream and then we're gonna be like, there's gonna be too many Heidis. Bro, I feel the same way. That punch thing, the punch thing I feel like can't work. That's just so strange. That's such a random thing. Even if it does work, I feel like it's a glitch and not something the developers put in. There we go. At least we get to listen to the epic song the whole time. Oh my god, he found another one. He can't be stopped. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, don't crash, please. Would appreciate. Helgi the Mighty? This is the greatest chain of meme subs I've ever seen. Flash bomb. We're all blind. Let's see, this is where the accessories are. I should actually go this way last, because it takes you back to the front. Heroes. Thank you for another one. Listen, it's funny, but genuinely thank you for the support. Also, but also it's funny. But I decided on my next Let's Play, no. And I was also trying to decide whether or not I want to go right into another Let's Play, or if I want to make the Final Fantasy X Master Mod the main for a bit, so we can, like, finish it. Because that would give us the ability to do more than 4 hours. So I have to decide. And we kind of have a lot going on right now with the creation of the mod. And my 200th platinum coming up. And so it would actually be really nice to have like a little extra time on Fridays to work on the mod and stuff to get that done faster. So I might make the Final Fantasy X Master Mod the main Friday morning. For a bit, and then start the new Let's Play. Well, there was actually a pretty big gap because of we did a couple Final Fantasy VII challenges back to back. Like Absolute Lowest Level and Aerith's Revenge and all those were all like Friday series. So we usually go back and forth. We go back and forth between a Let's Play and some kind of challenge run thing or mod or something as our Friday series. But right now we're doing both. We're doing a Let's Play in the morning and then Master Mod in the afternoon. So it would be nice to do just Final Fantasy X for a bit, because then we could do double days of Final Fantasy X and try to actually finish it. And then, like I said, I'll also have time to do other things that I want to do for a bit. And then we could start a new Let's Play when 10 is done, or close to done. Now what that's going to be... I have a couple ideas. think there's one in particular I'd really like to play, which I actually don't own, so I'm gonna have to get a copy anyways. Isn't just the hint room down here? There's like no... I don't think there's any items down here. I'm sure we'll do a Let's Play of Wild Arms 2 at some point, just not right away. I don't usually do the same series back to back unless I'm doing a marathon. But yeah, I'd love to do Wild Arms 2 at some point. I'd love to do Wild Arms 3 again, honestly. Because Wild Arms 3 we didn't do an official Let's Play for. We just played it on stream. But it'd be cool to do an actual Let's Play of it. Because Wild Arms 3 is wild. Wild Arms 3 is pretty amazing. Hey, let's not make fun of $16, okay? That's 3 whole Heidi subs. That's huge. That's massive work there. I don't know, just freaking kill him. Yeah, so this is just the hint room. There's nothing else in here. There he is, the king of monsters, Godzilla. Speaking of Godzilla. Let's go into a shock. Always good to see you. Hit him with the lucky shot. Jack's like out of MP already. Oh yeah, Saint doesn't do damage to him. Obviously, this is a angelic warrior. Also, you're telling me frickin' phaser missed again. I think it is a Digimon. I think there are multiple Digimon in this game. I was thinking, I got all these secret signs. I feel like I should use some of them on Magnum Fang since I use it so much. I think everyone sleeps on Wild Arms, but man. I mean, I think this game has some problems. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 game. I think the balance is a bit whack. It's got some bugs. I know some of them are my disc's fault, but I'm sure not all of them are. And like, I would say the mid-game dragged a little bit. Like, not insane, but there was definitely some moments where it was like, go get this thing. Okay, anyways. But, man, like, just, if nothing else, the combination of turn-based RPG and kind of the Legend of Zelda style dungeon crawling, that alone is so cool, and I feel like it's so unique, especially for the PS1, that I'm shocked this game didn't make more of a scene when it came out. And I remember it being semi-popular, and I remember having a demo of it, and I remember seeing it places, but it never reached the heights of, you know, a lot of the other RPGs on the console. But man, it deserves its time. It is so incredibly impressive. I mean, it had hard competition, right? Especially Final Fantasy, but even just other PS1 RPGs. Legaia, Dragoon. It was all around that same time, too. Yeah. But, like, playing it now, I can confidently say that this game sticks out enough to, like, stand on its own. You know what I mean? Like, it should have been able to stand on its own. The mechanics... I believe I'm supposed to not like this, right? The mechanics and the music and, like, the theming alone is enough to make this game stand out, in my opinion. But it just had so much competition. There you go. There's his weakness. Pokemon rules. For me, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed at the scope of this game. I'm out here thinking like, okay, this is the first Wild Arms, and it's a super unique concept, and it's an RPG mixed with a top-down, you know, dungeon crawling game. Surely it's going to be like 20 hours. Surely it's going to be like 20 hours, and it's going to be a really basic story. You know what I mean? Like, there's, you know, it's not going to have the scope of one of these huge PS1 RPGs. I mean, there's just no way. There's no way it's going to be to that size, given it's their first crack at this. But no, this game is massive and has a super ambitious story. this says. This just says, like, play the thing. Yeah. And it has a rich guy who parties every day. Which is really impressive. How does he party every single day? How does he have that much money? He must have killed the aliens. He killed the aliens on the island. Although they just give XP. I don't know if they gave that much money. Beep, bop, boop, bop. I love how Cecilia just tanks all this and doesn't care at all. And gets MP back. That is just nuts. And she can just sustain this entire dungeon on her own. And keep the rest of the party healthy. No! Hate this room. Frickin' lost levels platforming. We got the power boost. Which I don't think I'm equipping this, because it, like, never worked. I think Orb of Life is probably better. Frickin' Rudy's got so many guns now, he can just shoot all day, every day. Never run out of ammo. I love that they give, like, these final dungeon enemies a move that just poisons one person and does no damage. Like, oh no! What am I gonna do? Rudy's poisoned. Is this it? Is it over for us? There's one left over. love that I had just enough duplicators. Alright, so this should be it, I think. There's no item in that last room. Alright, time for us to get out of here. Actually, can I just escape? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, nothing in there. Nice. We are now ready. Wait, there's 2 pyramids here? What will the reward be? Whatever it is, it won't matter. The game's already going to be over at that point. Might as well just give me a proof of... What's the thing you get from Omega? Proof of... Omega, I think it's called? Or proof of... battle or something? I think it's just proof of Omega, yeah. I love this song, dude. I could just sit here and listen to this song. So good. Well, I only have a couple carrots. That's my only worry. Because there's no, like, elixir. Carrots are, like, the only way to get your MP back. Other than that, I think we're ready. And by ready, I mean we're probably going to get killed in 2 seconds again. But it'll be funny. I didn't check our luck. I don't know where our luck's at. Yo! Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Oh, I forgot to get the accessories. I gotta go get those. Just a small detour. The Texas number. One thing. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to exclaim in due time. All that I know. Do I want to use my... Can I run? Probably not. I was in Phantom. Stupid lizard and your stupid lizard things. The German Secret of Mana strategy guide claimed there was an item called the Ruby Tiara in the game, but there really wasn't. Players looked for it for ages. Dude, that's clever. They hid it in another game. That's crazy. Straight up just hid it in a different game. Ooh, I got ambrosia. Fortunately, this dungeon is not very long. Unfortunately, I have to do this dumb room. Here we go. That's our new TB. You're here just in time for us to die a horrible death. So I'm going to put on all flame rings. I think that maybe the life orb on Rudy might be even better, but let's just see what the flame rings do. If they're as good as I hope they are, then we should be okay. Yo, we need Omni Chair here. We need Omni Chair for this guy. That's what we're missing. He has no chance if Omni Chair's here. He has no chance if we have the power of Omni Chair. Special guest, the Pokemon Stadium strategy guy. That'll help us out. That'll get us the win. Those strategy guy's actually not bad. The Pokemon Stadium strategy guy, actually kind of decent. Okay, here we go. Hit him. Giant spike face. Mr. Ragu. Okay, so I'm thinking instead of trying to slow him down, I think I will try to speed myself up. Okay, that's different. That's not the move that one-shot us last time. All that did was poison one person. That's a good start. Let's just hope Cecilia is fast enough. So I could lock state. It's probably not a horrible idea. I can soul guard. I could high reflect. Not sure what the best... I think what I want to try to do is hyper Jack and then lock state. That's probably gonna hurt. Okay. Rudy the tank doing his thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna lock state. I'm curious if lock state like screws up my ability to do other stuff. Like high shield. Maybe I should high shield first. Bloop. Accelerator actually being useful because this guy's so fast. Ugh. Man, I need Cecilia to do like everything, which is a problem. Does Jack have a... Yeah, he does. Okay. I'm going to do a slowdown, and I'm going to have Jack accelerate again and heal himself. Just trying to get into a spot here that works. He has not used his big kill everything move yet. There it is. Please, fire rings. Work. Yes, they worked. But they still almost one-shot me. It still almost one-shot me. Okay. I'm going to have to high Guardian here, I think. To heal. Hope this is enough. That's not enough. Please don't use Volcanic Bomb again. Okay. Hit Rudy. That's not Rudy. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a massive problem. That's the biggest problem of all time. I need him to waste a turn. Like straight up waste a turn. Do a 0 armor attack and have Rudy protect it. That's what I need. Nice. That actually worked. Let's freaking go, Rudy. Oh my god, he almost died. Okay. This is not great. This is not great at all. We're done. We're done. See you later. Actually, only Rudy died. Good job. Well, oh, man, she didn't even get a force. There's not a lot I can do here. Yeah. Okay, now he's just spamming it. He took so long to use it, and then just started spamming it like crazy. But it seems like that is the only one. I was a little afraid that he was going to have like one of every element or something. But it seems like that's the only one. So we really do just need fire protection. Wasn't there like a spell that gave fire protection, or am I making that up? Beep, bop, boo, beep, bop, boo, ba-da-boo, beep, bop, boo, 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 ba-da-boo, beep, bop, boo, 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 boo. Holy. There's 50% attribute field, but I don't know what that does. There's also like reflect magic, but I don't feel like that's gonna help. Cause like her umbrella. Actually, wait. No, her umbrella does not work. Because I went in the very first time I went in with the umbrella, and it didn't work. So it does not count as a magic attack. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a physical attack because of the way the damage looks. It's like a fire explosion. So that's not really helpful. Imagine if it did work. Imagine if she just drained that entire attack. Swoon Grail. Yeah, I already got all these. Prevent magic use. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's anything else I can do to protect against fire. What happens if I do this? Oh, it just does a fire attack. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of stuck. I mean, maybe if I can, like, actually get enough time to set up a bigger barrier. Did I even take less damage, though? No, not the fire rings, the shield. Did I take less damage after using high shield? I have to go back and look. I'm curious if field would work. 50% attribute field. No, I'm talking about from the fire move, because it's physical damage. Because it's not a magic attack. At least it seems that way. And like, Rudy takes the least amount of damage and he has the most defense. That's what I thought too, but Rudy takes less damage, I think. He did last week. I didn't check this week. Missing this dang pyramid. No, not even close. I did it again. Not even close to Cecilia. Am I blind, deaf, or stupid? Which one? Which one? I swear to everything that's holy, there used to be a pyramid there. There's one down here. Oh no, wait, no, this is the one that there's no pyramid. Land the dang bird. Let's see here. Okay, so the first time he uses it, Rudy takes the least amount of damage, and Cecilia takes the most amount of damage. And, like, look at my stats. Cecilia has double the magic resist of everyone else. And Rudy has the most defense, Jack has the second most defense, Cecilia has the least. So yeah, it does physical damage. Which makes, like, no sense. But it's got it. And it does 3,500 to Cecilia and 3,000 to Rudy. And then at some point I use High Shield, I think. I don't know if I ever actually got it off or not. I don't know, though, because I think the damage is just kind of random, because now I'm looking at another hit where Rudy took more damage. So I think it's just kind of random. But either way, magic resist is not helping, because they all take about the same amount of damage. Yeah, so like all the stats just aren't helping at all. Is the real moral of the story. But that means that I don't know if like High Shield or anything like that is going to help. I think all I got is the fire ring. I got one more idea. It's a shame I have all these really cool accessories and I can't use any of them because I have to have the fire ring. Or just get one shot. I mean, I could maybe get away with the life orb on Rudy, but then I have to heal like 6,000 HP every time he gets hit. And I can't heal that much. Most I can heal with items is 2,000. There isn't even... Well, actually, I could use an Ambrosia, I guess. I could give him the life orb and like throw an Ambrosia on him every time he gets hit. But that seems kind of... stupid. Half the challenge of this guy is freaking this. If I didn't have to do this, I would have figured him out by now. This is big dumb. You should be able to, like, hit a button as you hit the satellite or something. Or mash buttons on your way up or something. There we go. No. Hello? Why are those chests not equal space? What is wrong with this game? Let me run, please. No. That attack is the stupidest attack in the entire game. Yeah, maybe. I was saying last week, I find it so funny how many times in this game they just give you like everyone's ultimate equipment or ultimate weapon or whatever, like all in the same room. It's just such a weird thing that you don't really see many RPGs do. Usually they're like spaced out. But for some reason in this game, like all the best weapons in the game were all in the same room, just sitting in chests. And then there, like, you get all the best headgear, just 3 chests in a row. Also been wandered? Nice. Great to have you here, man. Wait, is this a thing here? The darkest path is the one that leads to the depths. The path of the unseen is the path of darkness. Never even read that. I love that I have to do this room every time I want to fight this guy. That really makes it a more entertaining fight, for sure. Doesn't make me want to take the disc out of the PS2 and throw it against the wall. Fight a giant fish first. Or these guys. I should use lock state so they don't paralyze people. Maybe I should have tried the field spell here. Get him, Bahamut. Bro, no one cares about your laggy fire attack. Just die. Dollar store Bahamut. Timu Bahamut. Okay. I wish I knew when he was going to use the attack, you know? Because then I could... Because you can change equipment on the fly. So I could, like, switch in the flame ring every time he's going to use that attack and then switch in useful stuff. But he can just throw it out at any turn, so, like, I always have to have it equipped. Alright, so gonna take a bit of a risk here and try to slow him down turn 1. Can you do anything of value at all? Could try Divide Shot, I'm sure that's gonna fail, but it'll be funny. Okay, that's good. I don't mind that. That does hurt, though. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna try this. I don't know what it's gonna do. We're gonna try it. Hit Rudy. Thank you. Okay. Wait, was that lucky? Because it only did fire. Did I just get lucky and get like the one element that I needed? Are we video gaming to the highest degree? Are we the greatest gamers of all time? Ouch. Okay, now we're gonna throw up a shield. Okay. Just trying to play defensive until I can see what's going on. stay at like complete full health. At least Rudy's doing damage, mostly because he has nothing else to do. Okay, this is getting annoying. Alright, I think we're gonna do Hyper. Do I want to do Hyper yet? Do I want to throw up another shield? I want to do Protect. Anti-magic. Guard using a dummy. I think Lifeguard might be smart on Cecilia. No, I'm just going to be throwing Ambrosia. Oh, it hits everyone? I didn't even realize it. That's crazy. We want just Nectar. Yeah, you just keep shooting your laser. That's fine. We like that. Why does he even have this attack? Like, why does he even have that attack? Is that just a nice move from the devs, like here? Make the fight a bit easier. Alright, we're throwing down some damage. It's time to deal some damage. Boom. Boom. Just being so nice, he has not volcanic bombed once yet. Boom. Another one. Boom. There it is. Okay. Will my field help? No. Why not? How does this game work? Like, why would that not help? Maybe they don't stack? Like, maybe once you have 50% protection against an element, that's just it. You can't get better than that. I mean, this might mean that I can unequip my rings, but I don't want to take that chance. Well, as long as I have an Ambrosia ready for every... Did he just heal it? Yo, thank you, Fakest. Why did I heal him? So confused. I wonder if... I don't know. Maybe the fire ring also gives your attack fire damage, unless you use a ability. That's my only guess. Okay, that's good. Seraphic, they give the gifted sub to Fakest. Appreciate it, man. What sucks is, like, I have to get rid of this poison because if I even take a little bit of damage, then a volcanic will kill me. Looks like Hyper wore off. Oh no. Cecilia took poison damage. She might die to this. Low roll. But she had Soul Guard. Oh no, she lost her quick. We did it! He didn't have that much health! The double nines earlier did it! So really all we needed was enough HP to survive one volcanic bomb so that we could just spam Ambrosias. Sheriff Star. Of course, the ultimate item in the Western RPG is a Sheriff Star. How could I think anything less? Oh my god. Medal for a legendary hero. You aren't kidding. What is that? Is it Jack only, or nope, they can all equip it. It even gives you luck up. Look at the parry percent. 73% parry percent? What? That is crazy. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We are insane. Wait, it even gives you like HP. Cecilia is completely immune to all magic and gets MP whenever she gets hit by magic. Rudy is tank god with 6,000 HP. And Jack is everything god with Sheriff Star. Jack is the sheriff. He's got the Gene Wilder. He's got the Texas number. He's got the Sheriff Star. What a legend. All right, well, I think that's it. With that, I think our Let's Play of Wild Arms is complete, unless anyone knows of anything else to do, but even if there is something small, I don't think there's any bosses left or anything bigger than Ragu lasagna. I think I've successfully wilded these arms. I just love how strong you get. I love how strong you get in post-game. More so than, like, just getting Knights of the Round or something. Like, just getting one thing that's busted. Like, you just get everybody, like, to their ultimate form. It's so cool, yeah. Maybe not Final Fantasy X level, but I mean, I prefer something like this where each character is their own version of Ultimate. Final Fantasy X, I love the post-game, probably the best post-game of all time, but everyone becomes everything at the end, you know? Kind of similar to Final Fantasy XII as well, where if you do go, like, super post-game, everyone just becomes the ultimate everything. Yeah, I mean, there was a part during the middle game that I felt like Rudy was kind of useless. Like, Rudy was kind of just a worse Jack for a bit. But then he really started to get his tanky stuff. And once he got enough guns to where he couldn't really run out of ammo, then he started to be a lot cooler. this save so I can fight Ragu again. And we beat him at level 50. We didn't do any big grinding to beat him. We figured out a strat that worked. So that's awesome. All right, well, I guess that's it for Wild Arms. Like I said, this game was amazing and really really exceeded my expectations in so many ways. And I know there's also a lot that I missed. Some of the people in the comments were saying like there's a couple Jack abilities I missed. There might be some runes that I missed too. Not sure about that. There's a lot, and there's so many of these. There's also a glitch, I guess, that lets you multiply items, which obviously isn't something I missed, but something that exists. That's interesting. Kind of similar to the W item glitch. But yeah, I mean, I'm confident in saying you could probably play this game on your own and have a completely different experience. There's just so much. I mean, it's just such a huge game. And yeah, I'm just, like I said before, I think the biggest thing I'm impressed with is just the scope of this game. I really didn't expect it to be this big. This was supposed to be like a smaller Let's Play. I looked up like how long to beat this game in general. I didn't want to like spoil myself, but just like a general idea of how long it was. And I saw like 20 to 30 hours-ish. I don't know what our final time was. I think it was like only a little over 30. About 40. But I don't think that does it justice, man. I mean, this is a 40-hour game that feels like a 60-hour game. There's just so much. There's so much in looking at the game from when we started to now. It just feels like a completely different game. It reminds me of Wild Arms 3 a lot, where the beginning of the game is so quaint. It's just like, oh, Western taking over a train and doing a little heist, and then by the end of the game you're like in space fighting aliens for the fate of humanity. And like, this game's very similar. I can see where a lot of the inspiration comes from in the original game, where it starts off you're just Jack in some ruins trying to get some loot, and Cecilia just trying to finish her thing at the Abbey, and Rudy just getting in trouble with his townsfolk. And then you go from that to freaking aliens, demons, space, fate of humanity, fate of other planets. Like, you know, I love how the game just scales. Like, the game starts so small and gets so big. Like, that's true with the actual gameplay as well. It starts off very small on a little tiny continent, and then by the end you're flying around a whole huge map, and there's even a second map in the past and all that. So yeah, just really blew my mind. I really thought this was going to be a 20-hour quick RPG, might have like a world map with 2 or 3 continents, you know, like, thought it would just be a small thing, but nope. Even from the beginning, Wild Arms was always this huge project, super ambitious project, and I think Wild Arms 2 and Wild Arms 3 are just taking this idea and giving it even more juice, giving it more money. You know, it didn't start off small and get big. It was always big, and it just got bigger. So that's really cool. So glad we ended up playing this. I would like to do a Let's Play of Wild Arms 2 at some point, and maybe even Wild Arms 3. I did play Wild Arms 3 on stream and got the Platinum Trophy a couple years ago, but it wasn't a Let's Play. We just did it on stream because it came out on PlayStation 4 as a port, so we decided to do it for Trophy Quest. But I would like to one day maybe do a full Let's Play of Wild Arms 3 because it's such a good game, and I mean, the dialogue in Wild Arms 3 is just absolutely insane. It's like, it goes from my lineage and destiny to freaking nano machines and Yggdrasil trees. Like, it gets crazy. So that would be a really cool Let's Play. As I said earlier today, I think we're going to take a break from Let's Plays and make the Final Fantasy X Master Mod the main Friday series for a bit so we can finish it. And then we'll do another Let's Play of another retro RPG. And I have a couple in mind. A couple that people have been looking forward to for a while. So that's what I'm thinking. Well, it'll be a smaller break than usual, Tim, because usually what we do is we do a Let's Play, and then we do like a challenge run in like Final Fantasy VII or a port or a mod or something, and we go back and forth. But because we already started the Final Fantasy X Master Mod, it'll actually be a shorter break than usual between the Let's Plays. So, yeah, it'll probably be pretty soon. Although Master Mod might take a while because it's freaking Master Mod, but we'll see. But yeah, probably be a smaller gap between Let's Plays than usual. And yeah, I have a whole big list of games, but there's a couple in particular I'd like to get to. So we'll see. But yeah, that'll be it for the Wild Arms Let's Play. Thank you guys again for supporting it and for being here for Wild Arms. And we will see you in the next Let's Play. Whatever that game happens to be, it'll be another retro RPG more than likely. We will see you in that one. Peace.